Hello and good morning. My name is Cody, also known as Just Two Eyes, and that's Graham. I feel like it. Hello everyone, this is Elias, by the way, new cup, Purdy. And today I want to talk about Commander Shepards' background. I was recently doing some thinking and it came to me, we don't really know much about Commander Shepard. We don't know anything about her, and I'm going to keep saying her because the female Shepard is my favorite Shepard. Yes, we get the three typical backgrounds, Spacer, Colonist, and Earthborn. And they give you a general knowledge of Commander Shepard and where they came from, but you really don't know much outside of that. And in being the speculatory nerd that I am, I did some speculations and I put some thought into it from the Paragon and the Renegade side of why Shepard is the way she is from her background. So let's speculate. Now, as a spacer, you know that Shepard was raised in space. Both of her parents, they were Alliance military. She went from space station to space station, port to port, and she never really knew, life any other way. And that makes me think, through this background, we can take a guess that Shepard knows a lot about spaceships, like without a doubt. Going from spaceship to spaceship, as a kid, it would seem pretty awesome, and you would want to probably learn everything you can about these different ships and space stations that you're on. And you would know people as their rank and as their title, not as their name and their relationship. Now, on the Paragon side, this would make Shepard want to know people more, or want to know people closer than just officer, lieutenant, janitor, or whatever else works out. And it makes sense and it plays into the character when you have Shepard talking to her crewmates and getting to know them more, because they do basically give you the option between stay in your place, lieutenant, or tell me more about yourself. Sometimes it leads down paths of, forced sex, which I really don't like. But other times it's good friendship and funny moments. Now, on the Renegade side, this very much plays into Shepard doesn't want to get any closer to people. Shepard wants to keep it professional. Shepard wants to keep it, in line. I'm your commander, you're my subordinate, period. And, it plays into the callousness and the cold-heartedness that the badass of Shepard is more stereotypically known as. Now, as a colonist, Shepard was raised on a planet, knew about the Alliance, knew about space travel and everything else, but was more based in, I guess, related to us. Well, the majority of us. The people who were raised on Earth, we know about space travel, and we have friends and family that are planet-based. And then a group of slavers came, killed everybody, and for some reason you were the last survivor, or at least one of the very few survivors, which you do find out somewhere in the game. And through that, Shepard joins the Alliance. Now, on the Paragon side, this is a bit more relatable to what a lot of people go through, of why a lot of people join the military, in fact, is because they want to do what's right. They want to stand up for what they believe in. They want to feel patriotic for what they're doing. And in this, Shepard could just go out and find and kill every slaver that she can, but instead she decides to, become a better person, to promote herself as a leader, and to, stop these things from happening to other people. And you can't help but respect that. Now, on the Renegade side, this is just as relatable, that you come into power, into your official position, your rank as commander, and you decide to somewhat abuse this to, find and kill these slavers and other slavers to get revenge instead of trying to better yourself. And I can see that. I'm pretty sure all of us can see that these are the people who wronged you, who took your family, who killed your friends, and you want to get revenge, and you use this status to do so, and it makes sense. And last, Earthborn, which is probably my favorite background because it gives more character to Shepard than anything else, Paragon or Renegade. As an Earthborn, you were an orphan, you were raised on the streets, and you did what you had to do to get by. And once you were 18, you joined the Alliance. And it really makes sense with a lot of what Shepard does when you really think about it. As a Paragon, yes, you were raised on the streets. You did see how harsh and how bad life could be. You had to do things that you weren't exactly proud of in order to get by. And now joining the Alliance, you can take some of those street smarts, so to say, and apply them to saving the universe, which is why Shepard is so on edge and badass and willing to push the envelope, because Shepard knows firsthand what needs to be done to get things done. Even if that does mean bringing a Krogan back in order to save the universe, even though you're probably risking it at the same time. I hate Reeve so much. Now, as a renegade, this is very much in Shepard's line of work. Shepard grew up with people who were willing to do whatever it took to get by, willing to make sacrifices to get by, which is why I think Shepard and Garrus get along so well. Especially if you lean Garrus more towards Renegade, you can see a very close comparison between Earthborn Shepard and Garrus once he, comes over to the dark side, so to say. Like, those two are very much cut from the same cloth. And that's why, and I guess that's why I like Garrus so much, because he can go either way, and he is very relatable to Shepard, basically no matter what. So, Renegade or Paragon, Shepard is a badass in this sense. But those were my thoughts, those were my speculations, those are the things that I kind of came up with about to get more about Shepard, because when you start playing with Shepard, she's a very full-fledged character. But it's good to at least think, why she is the way she is, how she was raised, what she came up with, and things like that. And let me know if you have any speculatory thoughts of Commander Shepard, or anything in general that you like to speculate about, that you want to talk about, because I want to know. But that'll be that. So if you like what I'm doing, you want to see what else I'm doing, go check it out and let me know what you think, because I'm always interested to know. So yes. Oh yeah, sorry.